I might have taken you lightly in our last match because you were injured, but I won't make that mistake tonight.
If I was able to beat 2 opponents with only 1 good eye, what do you think is gonna happen when I only have 1 opponent and my vision back?
I think you'll be able to get a real good look at me standing over you with the title, back where it belongs.
Sweet fanny pack.
Thanks.
I was kidding. Anyway, what were you talking about having a trick up your sleeve?
Well, actually, it's more like a trick down my pants.
That sounds incredibly creepy.
Yeah, I hear it now. Let me give you a sneak peek.
Still creepy.
Okay, I should rephrase. One of my tricks is I'm gonna wear a special outfit to get in Velveteen's head like he does to his opponents. There's 3 options I'm considering. Which one should I go with? Thanks for your help with that. I'm gonna need every little advantage I can get to defeat him.
Look, it's Velveteen Trey. He's even got a fanny pack.
We've seen Velveteen Dream wear unique outfits in an effort to get inside his opponent's heads, and now it appears Trey has borrowed a page from Velveteen's playbook.
So what else is new? He's been stealing from Velveteen's playbook for the last month. That's how they ended up here tonight. It's a nice touch, but I think Trey's going to need to do a whole lot more to rattle Velveteen.
I don't know about that. He looks like he might be rattled right now.
I'd chalk that up to pure annoyance more than anything else. How can you tell the difference? After years of putting up with you, I'm pretty much an expert on the subject.
Well, the time for psychological warfare is over. Let's find out who will prevail in this unprecedented first ever Spotlight match. This no disqualification spotlight match came about when Velveteen Dream felt Trey was, quote, stealing the spotlight from him when they were partners in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Classic.
It puts both men in a unique situation. There are no pinfalls or submissions. The only way to win the match is by using your opponent's finishing move.
Velveteen Dream might be unconventional, but he's also one of the most gifted athletes in sports entertainment. I'm sure he'll handle himself just fine under these conditions.
And he's heading back in.
He evades the attack. Hooked up.
Beautiful suplex. Avoiding trouble there. Wow, what a sequence. Bang! Caught her! And he gets out of there in a hurry.
Looks like he needs to regroup. Get his thoughts together. Bin kick right to the gut.
Just carrying the opposition here.
This will damage your back.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
He's looking to bring this one to the outside where things can get ugly in an instant.
Real quick reminder, guys, there are no disqualifications and no countouts in this one. Anything is legal. Oh, and there are enough weapons under the ring to fill an armory.
Off the ropes.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Wasn't expecting that.
As Corey mentioned, there's a treasure trove of weapons under the ring. Everything from kendo sticks to steel chairs to fire extinguishers. If you can think about it, it's probably under there.
And when that's the case, it's not a matter of if you're going to get hurt. It's a matter of how.
Velveteen Dream with the reversal. It's only a matter of time before he hits Trey's finisher.
Where's Velveteen going?
Oh, no. Are those handcuffs? Not again.
It appears we're going to have a repeat of what happened after the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Final.
And guys, keep in mind, this match is no disqualification, so this is perfectly legal.
It might be legal, but it's clear Velveteen Dream's priority isn't winning the match. It's injuring Trey, possibly even ending his career.
Hey, this is the match Trey signed up for. He wanted the spotlight. Well, now he's got it.
Wait a minute, what's Trey doing?
He had a key hidden in his tights. He's unlocking the handcuffs, and Velveteen Dream has no idea.
This goes back to their very first encounter when Trey handcuffed himself to the ropes and Velveteen had a key. Somehow, Trey actually learned something.
Velveteen still has no clue that Trey is free.
And Trey nails him with a punch.
He outsmarted Velveteen Dream.
I never thought I'd see that happen.
And now Trey with the steel chair.
This is a huge turning point in this match. Trey has now gained complete control over Velveteen Dream.
As we've seen countless times over the years, superstars oftentimes try to make a statement with their entrance, and I think it's safe to say that Velveteen Dream did just that, Byron, at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
Yeah, and leave it to Velveteen Dream to bring out an entourage prior to one of the biggest matches of his career.
Oh, again! His offense is on point right now.
He's never lacked for energy. A man that big, you can see why. What's coming next?
Back suplex.
Ooh. Very nice.
He may be in a bad way here.
He's not looking great, but never count him out. To elaborate a little more on Velveteen Dream's TakeOver Philadelphia entrance you guys mentioned, for me, the best part was watching Dream have his customized mouth guard inserted by a member of said entourage.
Yeah, that mouth guard was on a featherbed pillow, mind you. And he wore fancy airbrushed boxing trunks to the ring that said Dream Over. And that night, he was standing tall over his opponent.
Now back to the ring. Not looking good right now. He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
Perhaps he's thinking the ring can't contain what he has in mind here. Boom!
Right between the eyes.
And you can see that Dream is looking overwhelmed.
He's going to come out of this Extreme Rules match a different man.
It's almost bedtime for Velveteen Dream. He's going to need to get back in this.
Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it. Look at that height. Oh, well-measured strike. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
impressive, Michael.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
And now Trey and Velveteen Dream are brawling at ringside.
What's Trey doing with that fanny pack?
And Trey nails Velveteen Dream with it.
Velveteen's out cold. What the heck was inside that thing? There's your answer. Real honorable, Trey. Well, you said it yourself. This match is no disqualification, so that was perfectly legal.
This doesn't look good, guys.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Great evasion. That connected.
I think that was harder than the first time, Cole.
Big elbow. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Looking for the fit.
He's trying to get.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Wicked body shot. Huge overhead belly to belly. Death Valley bomb.
Turning the momentum to his favor.
He's a spinning ball of energy. Trying to go for it again.
A couple of months ago, Trey hijacked an NXT broadcast, desperate for the spotlight. Well, after this huge victory over Velveteen Dream, he's now earned it.
I don't think it was his plan from the beginning, but it certainly worked out in his favor. Hold on, maybe Velveteen Dream isn't ready to concede the spotlight just yet.
He's got that loaded fanny pack that Trey used earlier.
What are we witnessing? Is this some kind of strange sign of respect from Velveteen Dream? It's almost like he's putting the championship around the Trey's waist.
That was certainly bizarre, but nonetheless a huge win for Trey tonight.
The following contest is an Iron Woman match and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the champion. She is the NXT Women's Champion, Emma Mills.
Here we go, NXT Women's Championship match coming up here.
This is as big as it gets right now for these women, Cole. All eyes are on them here tonight. Can they respond to the pressure? We're about to find out.
It's Candice wrestling.
And introducing the challenger from Anaheim, California, Candice LeRae.
I've figured out what the WWE Universe sees in Candice LeRae. They all feel bad for her.
I'll feel bad. What are you talking about?
She is married to that nerd, Johnny Wrestling.
Just stop. No, they see someone, Corey, who is absolutely passionate about living out her dream job.
It's a global pity party.
This is for the Women's Championship. Sold out here. Everyone's standing in anticipation to see who truly is the best superstar in the women's division. Guys, in red's short reign as NXT Women's Champion, she's already successfully defended her championship on several occasions, but never in a match like this.
Your title on the line in an Iron Woman match is essentially like defending it multiple times in one night with no break in between. It can be extremely taxing, to say the least.
I like having to do commentary with you, Saxton.
Not what she was looking for. Big back body drop.
What elevation.
She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
It's like she's tapped into some unseen energy source. Wow.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count. Bringing it back between the ropes.
Guys, I've talked with superstars who've competed in Iron Man matches, and each and every one of them said that there's almost no preparing for the grueling nature of this contest. Oh, what a shot. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Ollie, scoop slam. A bad place to be for the challenger.
She's clearly hurting here, guys. But if anybody can withstand the punishment, it's her. Few women on the roster can match her tenacity and grit.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Double axe handle finds the mark.
Nice drop kick.
Oh, again!
What a hurricanrana. Nice monkey flip.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
The champ trying to roll with these hits.
From what I'm told, she trained harder than ever for this match. But what this shows right here is something I've long suspected.
There's just no way to prepare yourself for the rigors of an Iron Man match. She's ready for something big.
From the top. Oh, elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Stomping down. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Tying up the legs now.
Oh, look at the surfboard. Oh, she is just dominant. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Kicking out of that man. Used up her last bit of energy. She's calling for it. Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? 2, 3, no.
Still in it. What a gutsy performance. Put down face first.
In the corner.
This is not where she wants to be, Michael. I can tell you that.
Devastating kick. Inverted suplex. Oh, right to the kidneys. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there. Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no. Back suplex on the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
And she's back in the ring now. The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Oh, breakneck speed, well a hurricanrana. Harsh impact.
For the win to retain the championship. The champ scores a fall.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
Oh, look at the scoop slam. And she's getting fired up here.
Yeah, she's a little bundle of energy right now.
Power from the suplex. Again, the championship title at stake in this contest.
One more time. Here we go.
From the top. Elbow drop. Things are looking dire for Candice LeRae. With the championship on the line. Near fall after near fall. What a battle.
Just assaulting the torso here. Clearly part of the game plan, Michael.
Scoop slam. drop. Just sending a message there.
She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry. In trouble, in the grasp. She better do something fast. And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
Close quarters, knee strike. And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
she's caught. Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep, GTS.
Night, night.
The champion into the cover. And an ear fall.
Not quite. Man, look at this superstar go.
Tapping into the energy reserves.
Wow. Byron, did you ever see this coming?
Not at all. Effectively using the knee.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
And again, yet another counter. Suplex.
Changes her fortune there.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Back suplex. Elbow drop with authority. Producing a trampling. Bringing into the collar of the top.
New champion, new champion.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Elusive movement there. Hooked up.
Back suplex. Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Looks like she's struggling for air.
And that's a direct result of this continued assault on the torso.
She's fading here, guys.
Cole, she's got to shake those cobwebs.
It is imperative.
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? And that's a fall for the champion. She wants to finish this. And again, this is for the women's title. Neckbreaker. The champ's reign on shaky ground now.
She's tough, but maybe not tough enough to get the win here.
She returns the favor there.
Back suplex. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Elbow drop, big time.
She's licking her chops. Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep, GTS. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Kick out of two. That was a very near fall. Wow.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
Not again.
these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
I see where she's going with this. Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Saw that one coming.
Oh, my. Measuring it up one more time.
Uh-oh, we know what's next. Swinging neckbreaker. Gonna see a new champ.
Cover for the championship.
How did she kick out? The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
She got her. Unbelievable. What an historic Iron Woman match.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Emma Mills.
That's a big win, although there was a moment there where I thought it was going to go the other way.
I got a feeling we're going to be talking about her for a long time to come.
That's a title match you're going to be talking about for ages, ladies and gentlemen.
So, I'm not really going to talk about my time in NXT. Overall, it was great, but I don't want to give Rhea Ripley the attention after what she did. She could have ended my career before it even started.
I still think you should have changed your name to Red Eye after that. And think of the marketing opportunities for airlines and allergy medicine that would have come your way. You left a lot of money on the table.
Can you focus on our speech instead of bringing up bad ideas from the past?
Bad ideas? There's another tie-in you missed out on.
Please come in and save me from my idiot best friend.
Hey, soon-to-be Hall of Famers.
It's my old tag partner.
That didn't last very long, did it?
Unfortunately, no.
I just wanted to say that I am so excited and honored to induct you tonight.
We wouldn't want anyone else to do it.
I mean, Undertaker would have been pretty cool. Or President Rock. He actually texted us today. Check it out.
Can you please stop insulting Rhonda before she snaps your arm off?
It's fine.
Oh, now I can't find the text. Please tell me I didn't accidentally delete it.
Rhonda's the perfect person to induct us. She and I had some intense battles when I first got into WWE, especially that Money in the Bank match with the arm bar on top of the ladder.
I am definitely going to mention that tonight, and I have to tell that story about Trey's first night on Raw. That was crazy.
Do you think messages from the president self-destruct? Like, for security reasons?
I don't know about that. Oh, I almost forgot. This was on your door. See you out there soon.
What is it?
It's a note. From my parents.
You haven't talked to them in years.
No, my real parents. It says they're gonna be at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight.
Wow. I can't believe it. I can't believe it either.
Between never hearing from them again after they sent me that letter in high school and then all those times I left tickets for them and they didn't show, I'd given up hope. But now I'm finally gonna meet my actual real parents. This is so cool.
Are you sure it's not some kind of misunderstanding?
It has to be them. Look, they signed it the same way they signed the letter I got in high school.
This really isn't the best time, but maybe we should talk about this whole thing with your birth parents. No, you can't do this.
What's there to talk about? They must have finally seen me on TV and tracked me down, which is all thanks to you. You're the one who encouraged my big debut on Raw, remember?
That's like your third plate. Are you sure you don't have a tapeworm?
It's just the food here at Raw is so much better than what I'm used to at NXT. Did you try these black beans? They really nailed the seasoning.
I'm good. Don't want a case of the bean cramps during my Money in the Bank qualifying match tonight against Ronda Rousey.
Your loss. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are reasons other than the food that I'd like to join you here on Raw. It's been kind of weird in NXT by myself.
Well, whenever you're done stuffing your face, it wouldn't hurt if you made the rounds here and introduced yourself. Never know what could happen.
You know what? That's a great idea. I'll do that right now. And by the time I'm done, dessert should be out.
Sure, I'll clean up your plate. Hey, where are you going? That goes out to the arena!
Finally, you all have a champion you can be proud of. And now that I've climbed this mountain, I plan on enjoying the view for a very, very long time. In fact, our GM, Randy Orton, might not like me saying this, but I'm the champ now, so who cares? The next decade of Monday Night Raw is going to be very monotonous because there will be no universal title changes. For the next 500 episodes, this is all you will see. Me in this ring holding this championship.
Guys, are you seeing this?
Unfortunately, yes.
I'm not sure why Trey from NXT is here, but let's focus on our champion.
Not the reaction I was expecting, but for those of you who'd find this upsetting, I'm sure there are other so-called championship matches you can watch where the titles will change hands frequently, but not mine.
Okay, this guy's officially insane. Security, do your jobs.
Are you kidding me?
I saw him visiting backstage, but I guess he had other plans.
Are you lost? You know this isn't NXT, right? Let him in the ring. It's cool.
Come on, Joe, you're giving him what he wants. This guy craves the spotlight.
You mind telling me what you're doing out here?
I think we'd all like to know.
I got some really good advice from my friend Red. She's kind of new to Raw, but I'm sure you know who she is, right? Super talented. Bit of a temper sometimes, but you can relate. Anyway, she said I should go around and introduce myself, and I figured, why not start with the Universal Champion himself? So I'm Trey. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm not sure this is going to end well for Trey.
Do you think I'm some kind of joke?
No, not at all.
Shut your mouth before I break your arm. I didn't plan on competing tonight, but after your little interruption, I guess I'm going to have to start my decade of dominance 1 week early.
I wasn't planning on competing tonight either. I actually just ate a ton of food at catering, and my stomach's killing me. You mind if we postpone until next week?
I'm afraid that is not an option.
Okay, fine. But if I'm doing this, your title's on the line, right?
Sure. I didn't get to properly introduce myself. I'm Samoa Joe, the man who's gonna choke the life out of you.
We have an impromptu Universal Championship match coming up next.
I think it's going to be more of a slaughter than a match.
I'm afraid you're right, Corey. We've seen Trey do some great things in NXT, but I don't think he's ready for this kind of challenge, especially with no time to prepare.
Yeah, well, it's too late now. This is happening, and I can't wait. I don't think this is going to...
Samoa Joe locks in the Coquina clutch.
Told you it wasn't going to last very long.
Wait a second. Trey counters.
Joe's shoulders are down on the mat.
He did it. We have a new Universal Champion.
Trey just pulled off one of the biggest upsets in WWE history.
I guess I was still right about it not lasting long, but this is unbelievable.
All hell is broken loose on Raw, and we have an NXT superstar who just won the Universal Championship.
This is unprecedented. What happens next?
Other than Trey running for his life, I have no idea.
Hey, wait!
Can't slow down. Joe's gonna kill me. Shouldn't have eaten all that food.
What the hell did you just do?
I took your advice and it worked. I'm Universal Champion.
I meant you should talk to someone like the GM to try and get a call up, not interrupt Samoa Joe. I mean, congrats, your crazy way of doing things worked yet again, but now what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. I'm just enjoying the moment. Also, I might throw up.
Also, you're my ride.
Sorry.
If you find your friend before I do, you tell him this is far from over.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, Emma Mills.
Given the participants, this match might very well steal the show, guys.
Yeah, and I think you could go so far as to say it has the makings of a Match of the Year candidate.
And Byron, it's almost as if she's literally beaming with pride each time she steps into the ring.
And good for her, Michael, though I will tell you that some of her detractors are mistaking that pride for conceit.
baddest woman on the planet.
And from Venice, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey!
It absolutely amazes me how quickly and seamlessly Ronda Rousey made her transition from the world of mixed martial arts to WWE. She improves each and every time she steps in the ring.
A real natural.
Not that there are any easy matches in WWE, but this is certainly a tough draw for Red in this Money in the Bank qualifying match.
Oh, I agree, Michael. Having to defeat Ronda Rousey just to get a chance to compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match is no... Amazing reflexes on display.
Scoop slam.
Oh, man. Stomping. Ouch.
What a suplex.
Things aren't looking good for her. Ronda Rousey is, of course, one of the most famous athletes in the world. More so, she's one of the most famous stars in the world. And she got that way by beating people up and taking their arm. Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad. That'll hinder your modeling career.
Adding to what Michael said about Ronda being a huge star, when she entered the WWE, that bright light and media attention that follows her really brought a spotlight to the women's evolution and its superstars.
Yeah, you'll get a lot of publicity, a lot of notoriety from stepping into Ronda's spotlight. But touching fists, that's different. It's always fun to go to the zoo until you fall into the lion's den. Rousey, case in point.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, suplex. She's taking some big hits here.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Oh, and a scoop slam. Cutter.
All the way to the top.
From the top. Elbow drop.
There it is. It's locked in.
Smart maneuver.
Not sure why, but she releases the hold.
I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free.
Again! She seems to have gained the advantage here.
That is a beautiful thing to watch.
Kick. She's starting to drag a little bit.
She needs to turn the tide here.
It is just incredible. It's electric in this arena tonight.
Red setting up for something big.
Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Did you find your friend yet? Huh? Where is he? Answer me.
I don't know where he went. This is not my problem.
Here comes Ronda from behind.
Piper's pit.
And that'll do it. Ronda Rousey has qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match, albeit under somewhat controversial circumstances.
Controversial. Red should have stayed focused on her opponent. That's on her.
Well, it appears Ronda Rousey is also somewhat frustrated with how things went down.
Hey, a win's a win, and if Trey hadn't run away like a coward, this never would have happened. Maybe Red needs to have a talk with her best friend.
Hey, there's like 100 other benches in this mall. Go find one.
Psst. Look.
Seriously, I will not hesitate to punch you in the junk. Trey?
Yeah, it's me, but keep it down. I'm indiscreto.
I think you mean incognito.
Whatever, I just don't want Samoa Joe to find me.
I'm pretty sure he's not here.
Good. But just in case, look off into the distance when you're talking to me.
I tried calling you all week, but your phone went straight to voicemail.
That's because I smashed it. I'm also wearing different deodorant to throw Samoa Joe off my trail. Can't be too cautious.
And I don't know if you heard, but Joe ended up costing me my Money in the Bank qualifying match. You poked the bear and then ran away, leaving me to deal with him.
I'm sorry, and I'll make it up to you somehow, but don't get hot because I'm the Universal Champion.
That's not what this is about.
Are you sure you're not a tiny bit jealous I won a title in WWE before you when you're supposed to be the in-ring star? And I did it when I wasn't even an official member of the roster.
I mean this in the nicest way. But you got lucky.
I reversed a coquina clutch into a pin. That's not luck.
I'm the one who taught you that when we were training in Calgary.
Fine. Then I guess this is yours. Take it.
Stop. One of the reasons I was trying to get a hold of you is Randy Orton wants to give you a short-term Raw contract. So congrats, you got what you wanted, at least as long as you're champion.
Yes! I mean, yes.
Don't get too excited. Orton also wanted me to let you know you're defending your title on Monday.
Let me guess, against Samoa Joe?
No. He's mad at Joe for letting this turn into the single worst thing to ever happen in WWE. His words. So instead, you're going to face Brock Lesnar.
Cool. You sure you don't want this?
Sorry, you got yourself into this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
Byron, it seems to me like the champ is all business here tonight.
And he's going to need to be if he wants to still be the champ when the night's over.
The longest reigning Universal Champion in history.
The Beast, the Conqueror, the Mayor of Suplex City. Brock Lesnar has earned every nickname bestowed upon him.
The most decorated combat athlete in the world. gracing WWE with his presence, someone's going to take a trip to Suplex City.
Yeah, that's almost guaranteed. Brock Lesnar is ready for a fight.
Introducing the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar. And introducing the champion, weighing in at 244 pounds, he is the WWE Universal Champion, Mitchell Saturn.
Winning the Universal title makes you the guy in WWE.
Between interrupting and defeating Samoa Joe and essentially going into hiding before being awarded a temporary Raw contract, it's certainly been a roller coaster of a week for our Universal Champion, Trey.
Our GM wants that roller coaster ride to come to a screeching halt. So much so that he convinced Brock Lesnar to compete in a non-pay-per-view match for the first time in years. It doesn't take a genius to predict that this will be the first and last time Trey defends the Universal Championship.
Hey, no one thought he'd be in this position tonight, but he somehow pulled that off. Never say never.
Never.
Oh, look at this. Look at the suplex off the top rope.
Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you.
Gets out of the way.
And fast.
He weaves out of the way. That'll hurt. DDT.
Boom! Right between the eyes. As we've all seen over the years, loyalty is a rare trait to have here in WWE. But when it comes to Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar has shown some intense loyalty over the years.
Boom! What a forearm. He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
Not sure where he got this much energy, but he's definitely feeling it. Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
And the ropes break this one up.
Great ring awareness there, Michael.
Kicks directly to the chest.
Oh, again! Oh, mounting it down. Just hammered away with the rights.
Elbows right to the forehead. Great reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Guillotine applied.
And the rope forces the break.
You know, I really thought he was smarter than to apply a submission so close to the ropes, but I guess not.
Saw what he had in mind there.
Dropped from above.
The challenger eating up some damage.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
And he's heading back in. Cutter! Corey, as far as the Lesnar-Heyman partnership, I'd agree with you. And if I had to guess, I'd say Lesnar kept Heyman around for so long so that he didn't have to talk himself.
Well, Lesnar certainly is a man of few words, and
Brock counters with the F5.
it's Samoa Joe. Wait, he's got Paul Heyman in the coquina clutch.
Why? Is he insane?
And now the beast is headed straight for Samoa Joe.
unloading on Brock with that baseball bat.
Wait, the bell just rang. I think the referee disqualified Trey for Samoa Joe attacking Brock.
Trey still retains the Universal Championship.
That's my Universal title, and I'm going to take it back. Not anyone else. So Randy Orton, until you give me my rematch, get used to this happening over and over again.
Hey, Vipes! Heard you wanted to talk?
Look, I get you're trying to do what's best for your career, but I'm not your biggest fan right now. So don't walk in here like some jackass calling me Vipes or any other stupid name you come up with.
I'm feeling a negative vibe here, but maybe we should try to work together since this jackass is your Universal Champion.
Not for long. You got lucky tonight with Samoa Joe helping you, but that will not happen again next week when Joe is banned from the building.
Solid move, Mr. Raw General Manager Randy Orton. Is that better?
Don't test me.
So next week, am I facing Brock Lesnar again?
No, he had his shot. You're going up against someone I can guarantee will take your title and send you packing back to NXT.
Kurt Hawkins?
Yeah, that's it.
Really?
No. You'll be facing the monster among men, Braun Strowman.
Hey, I heard you're in the Fatal 4-Way Last Chance match. So that means you only need to beat 3 women tonight, then 5 other women who didn't need 2 tries to qualify for the Money in the Bank match to then get a chance to face me for my title. I'm not much of a gambler, but I really like those odds.
How about we forget those 8 other women that I smash you in the face and take your title right now? Because I really like those odds.
I know you're used to handouts everywhere else you've been, but last time I checked, they don't call me Mela is Charity. So good luck, long shot.